This coastal flooding, as you just heard from Sue, that concern is evident in places that close to the water.
Fox 5's David Kaplan just spoke to a business in Old Town Alexandria. He's live now with how this one area is preparing. David.
Yeah, good evening to you. Certainly some concerns. Let's walk you through a little bit about why. This is the Potomac River behind me, off in the distance a little bit, but you can see its levels are relatively high. Keep in mind, it did not rain here today, but it flooded the road, Prince Street, where I'm standing right now. Puddles still here, and it went all the way up to that debris line that you're looking at over there. That's all of concern to the coffee shop over to the left there. I got a chance to talk to them at Misha's Coffee of how they're preparing for tomorrow.
Well, we have some sandbags and moving up the furniture inside and just I'm gonna come in at opening, make sure, see where it's at, and from there figure out, assess the problem and solve it.
Sandbags were being placed near the river today as concern about coastal flooding grows. Now, the National Weather Service is saying they're expecting this to be the worst coastal flooding event of the last 10 to 20 years. The combination of high tide, the water coming into our area from the nor'easter that hit the northeast the last few days, and the wind that could push water inland on top of the 2 or so inches of rain that Sue just talked about that we might get tomorrow. That's what's all causing the concern. I talked to Christopher Rodriguez, director of the D.C. Homeland Security and Emergency Management Agency. He says if you're a home or a business owner along the river or any water, prepare yourself as much as you can to protect yourself.
We want to make sure that our businesses that are along those coastal areas of our region, and particularly our city, make sure you know where your insurance papers are, because flood insurance is going to be really helpful as we recover from this event over the next 48 hours.
All right, so we're talking about Virginia here. We've heard from D.C. Maryland Governor Larry Hogan out with some tweets today saying this could be a big event and to prepare yourself as much as possible. One final note from experts with all this coastal flooding, people liking to walk and run along the water, to be sure, turn around, don't drown, whether you're a driver or a pedestrian. Do what you can to be as safe as possible tomorrow. Back to you guys.
A lot of great information there tonight, David. David Kaplan walking us through it. Thank you.